I'll make what? Terraces और benches. इस तरीके से हमने बना दिया, and all along this. And thereafter I said that यहाँ पे outside of the bench or terrace I make in a bund. I made what? The first the water is coming and then accumulating inside it. And इसमें आपका क्या कर सकते हो? Rice. What you can do? Accumulation of water. You can do what? Rice. So terrace farming is possible when you are creating in a bench and then outer side पे क्या बनाना है आपको? You have to create a bund. What you have to create a bund? Understood? Clear? So I said that terrace farming. Which farming we have seen? टेरेस फार्मिंग, कंटोर फार्मिंग. समझ में आ गया? तो हायर माउंटेनस रीजन में जाएंगे तो क्या होगा? यदि मैं लोअर माउंटेनस रीजन से जाऊंगा तो फर्स्ट आई विल गेट एन जेंटल स्लोप एंड द लोअर पे में हम लोग क्या करते हैं? कंटोर फार्मिंग. एज वी स्टार्टेड मूविंग अपवर्ड, टेरेस फार्मिंग. तो दीज आर द मेथड्स टू रिड्यूस व्हाट? सॉइल इरोजन. एंड इट मींस इट विल कॉजिंग व्हाट? आई सेड क्या causing? Soil conservation. बंड मीन्स एक छोटा सा बांध टू स्टॉप द वाटर. BUND बंड, थोड़ा सा बांध बनाना. और ऐसे ही आप थोड़े थोड़े से बेसिक लिस्टिंग भी बना सकते हैं. आप लोग कहीं पानी रोको. स्लोप मैनेजमेंट. Cropping activity slopes should be taken up as per the nature of the slope. If the slope is between 1:4 to 1:7, what is the meaning of 1:4? 1 meter length and 4 meter base. Perpendicular 1 meter, तो ऐसा 1:4 and then 1:7. Slope कैसा होता जाएगा? Less. तो आपको कहां पर the cropping activity slope should be taken up on the nature of the slope. If the slope is 1:4 and 1:7, then you can do better farming. Proper farming can be done. इस पे क्या हो सकता है आपका? If the slope is 1:4 to कौन सा slope? ये 1 meter height और ये 4 meter height. तो इसको क्या बोलेंगे? 1:4. And if it is, I said that it is 1 and this is 7. So this kind of slope 1:7. Understood? In this kind of slope may you can do what is better farming. And if more pasture should be developed, if still more forestry operations can be undertaken, क्या क्या हो सकता है? More pasture we can develop. क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग? If still more forestry operation can be undertaken and if it is still greater than the terracing is required, तो यदि हम लोग धीरे धीरे यदि इससे स्लोप बढ़ता चला जाएगा तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे? Pasture और थोड़ा सा बढ़ गया, फॉरेस्ट्री और थोड़ा सा बढ़ गया, देन टेरेस फार्मिंग एंड ऑल. वी कैन डू प्रॉपर फार्मिंग इन विच स्लोप? 1:4 to 1:7. और यदि 1:3 होने लग जाए तो स्लोप बढ़ने लग जाएगा. तो इन दैट केस स्लोप, इफ इट स्टार्टेड इंक्रीजिंग, दैट विल डू व्हाट? पैस्चर. एंड इफ इट इज मोर इंक्रीजिंग देन फॉरेस्ट्री. एंड इफ इट इज मोर इंक्रीजिंग देन वी शुड गो फॉर terrace. Understood? Then terracing is required before any cropping activity can be done. So it depends upon, I said that. इस पे हम लोग क्या करेंगे? 1:4 to 1:7 में थोड़ा सा स्लोप बढ़ गया. दिख रहा है? स्लोप बढ़ गया. ये कैसा दिख रहा है? ऐसा. अब ये स्लोप बढ़ गया. What you will do? And थोड़ा सा और बढ़ गया. Then what you will do? अब यदि ज्यादा बढ़ गया स्लोप, then what you will do? Understood it? Clear? So that is in a slope management. Understood it? और इसके बाद आप लोग ये क्या दिख रहा है? विंड ब्रेकर. इट इज इन अ काइंड ऑफ व्हाट? शेल्टर बेल्ट्स. विंड ब्रेकर. क्लियर? सो दिस इज, आई सेड दैट व्हाट इज इट? Erosion and types of soil erosion, causes of soil erosion, factors influencing soil erosion, impact of soil erosion, soil conservation methods. Is it okay? And thereafter I said क्या मैंने बात किया? नेक्स्ट वन आई सेड सोशल फॉरेस्ट्री एंड एग्रो फॉरेस्ट्री. व्हाट इज सोशल फॉरेस्ट्री? पिछले क्लासेस में मैंने बताया था. Just tell me. And then we have done also soil erosion in the India. Different types of what is soil erosion in India. Just tell me what is social forestry? Huh? Doing forestry on barren land. Good. कुछ लोगों को याद आ रहा है डेमोक्रेसी. क्या क्या डेमोक्रेसी में है? फॉर द पीपल, बाय द पीपल, ऑफ द पीपल. I said that generally we have some forest we have, yes or not? And what is happening? The mafias are also removing the forest. तो वो तो एक अलग ही method हो गया. That is a completely different thing. It has to be done by the what is better rules and regulating acts. Then we can be able to what is stop the what? Deforestation. But at the same time there is a local people are there, and what is happening? The tribal people are there, and the local people and tribal people are heavily dependent on what? Forest and forest products. Their population is increasing or not? Yes. At forest कितना है? उतना ही है. So what they will do? They do have any do they have any kind of other knowledge? Yeah, they have the same knowledge only where they are living. Forest. Then what will happen to them? They will start what is itself they started removing the forest and they started doing some agriculture practice. मतलब सबसे खतरनाक कौन होता है? घर का आदमी या बाहर का आदमी? घर के आदमी से आप नहीं लड़ सकते. Yes or not? बाहर के आदमी से you can fight. Yes, you know that. लेकिन फॉरेस्ट को कौन बचाने वाला है? जो है वही उसको क्या करने लग जाए? Removing the forest by doing agriculture method. This is the one of the what? I said that long time impact over the forest. यदि start हो गया, then you can't stop it. You can't, and that you have seen in the shifting agriculture practice. It is in a kind of what? Tribal people are doing. Yes or not? It is illegal, but for them it is not illegal. Therefore we are making, and Dhar district of MP में जाओगे, the jhum cultivation and shifting cultivation is a legal practice. I said क्योंकि उनको उसके बगैर रह ही नहीं सकते. They can't. And how you are what is giving importance of nature in comparison to the lives of women, especially those do not have any other practices to what is sustaining their life. So they are doing it. So it is in a kind of what? It is in a kind of what? Long time impact on the forest. So मुझे ऐसे forest को बचाने के लिए, कैसे forest को? This kind of forest को बचाने के लिए what we should do? पहली चीज तो हमें क्या करनी चाहिए? We should give some employment. हमें उन tribal people को क्या करना चाहिए? We should give some. Understood? When we'll give them what is some employment, what will happen? उनको जब employment मिलेगा, तो they will start. Employment कैसे मिलेगा? How will have to provide employment? By utilizing their technology to understand forest and different species. Yes or not? तो उससे क्या फायदा हो रहा है? Forest conservation and the same time their employment. Over the period, their people started learning in the society. They will start slowly shifting into the society also. Yes or not? And in the long period of time, we can make the people to shift into the mainstream of the society. And they will not remain in the scheduled tribe or something like this. They will come into the mainstream of the society. समझ में आ रही बात? तो ये मुझे अभी क्या है? अभी हमारे को we have to what? Reduce the impact from the conventional forest. मुझे किस forest पे pressure reduce करना है? We have to reduce the impact from the what? Conventional forest. To remove the pressure from the conventional forest, we have to increase what? We have given the two methods, and there is another one. I said that which method? Social forestry. Another I said that agroforestry. Social forestry and agroforestry. Is it okay? If I talk about social forestry, so what I said that growing forest along the roads, growing forest along the railway lines, growing forest along the rivers, growing forest along the canals, growing forest in the community area of rural, growing forest in the communities area of urban, growing forest in other barren lands. ये क्या हो गया? Social forestry. And who is going to grow? Government is not going to do it. Who is going to do it? By the people. ये किसके द्वारा किया जा रहा है? This forest is done by whom? By the people. आप जाओ लगाओ. By the people. It is done by the what? अब इसको मैनेज कौन करेगा और मेंटेन कौन करेगा? It has to be done by the managed and maintained by the. Who will maintain and manage? So social forestry कौन मैनेज करता है? Yes, tell me. Done by the people, managed by the people, maintained by the people. Social forestry, I said that. Keep on writing आपको जो लगे. Social forestry, I said that what is? Done by the people, managed by the people, and then maintained by the people. Why? Why? To remove pressure from conventional forest. To remove pressure from, yes or not? To remove pressure from. तो again हमने क्या बोला? Social forestry is what is in it? Non-conventional forest. कैसा forest है? It is in a non-conventional forestry. It is done by the people, managed by the people, maintained by the people to reduce pressure from the conventional forest. तो हमारा deforestation कम होगा. Yes or not? Yes, tell me what is social forestry? It is a non-conventional forestry. It is done by the people, maintained by the people, managed by the people to reduce the what? Killer. अब उस फॉरेस्ट को बड़ा होगा. Yes or not? वो फॉरेस्ट किससे हो गया? Of the people. And who will utilize? For the people. It will be for the. So it is in this conventional now in 1976. In 1976, Agricultural Commission, Government of India, in 1976, yes, which one I said that? Agricultural Commission, Government of India has adopted, yes, adopted क्या adopt किया? Social forestry. What adopted? Social forestry. And with which famous slogan? By the people, of the people, and for the people. Understood? समझ में आ गया? I said, yes, in the Agricultural Commission, Government of India in 1976 adopted what? Social forestry with the slogan by the people, of the people, and for the people. Yes? समझ में आ चुका? And if I'll talk about what is the benefit of it, इससे benefit क्या होगा? Yes? I said that first if I have to talk about socio-economic benefit, कौन सा benefit? कौन सा benefit? They will get what? Fuel from the biomass from the what? Fuel from the what? Forest. They will get also what? Fodder from the forest. उनको थोड़ा सा फर्टिलाइजर भी मिलेगा. Yes or not? Fertilizer from the forest, fodder from the forest. Fodder मतलब समझ रहे हो ना? Fodder मतलब चारा, खाने पीने के लिए गाय भैंस को. they will get fuel, F for fuel, F for fodder, F for fertilizer from the forest, and F for food from the forest. याद रहेगा? What they will get? Yes, F for fuel, F for fodder, F for food from the forest. तो इनको इसने इन सब से क्या हो रहा है? सोशल इकोनॉमिक बेनिफिट. व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? सोशल इकोनॉमिक बेनिफिट. समझ में आ रहा है?